He always was Zach for the win, I always attack for the win, and you're watching me, Zach for the win. Woo! So today we are going to be trying 14 different types of Pepperidge Farm cookies. Honestly, I don't really have these types of cookies very often. Like, I really don't. It's not really my go-to. But today I figured, you know what? Let's give it a go. Let's buy 14 different types and see if I like them. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with this series, basically what I do is I get a whole bunch of different types of like a certain type of food, if that makes sense. I try them all on camera, and then I give them a rating from F tier on the low end to S tier on the high end. All right, I'm really looking forward to this, actually. There's some pretty intriguing looking flavors here on the table in front of me. So, yeah, I'm about to get started, but first, I'm gonna go get a drink of water, because I know I'm gonna need one. Do not eat any of these cookies while I'm gone, okay? Make sure you guys watch him. Okay, I'm back with water. Fred! Fred, what did I say? Why were you watching him? Give me those cookies back, Fred. They're for the video. Come on now. Jesus Christ, Fred. You cannot behave for longer than 10 seconds? Because Chris told me that you need to be healthy, Zach. Oh, no, Fred. Don't you dare. Don't you dare start acting like Chris. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. That's enough messing around. I'm gonna clear off this table so we can get this going. Okay, let's get this going. We are going to just start with the milk chocolate chip. Alright, so this is what they look like. Looks similar to Chips Ahoy, but let's see. Okay, first of all, it's delicious. It's way better than Chips Ahoy. Even though it looks like Chips Ahoy, it's so much better. I mean, it just tastes like a crunchy, but like really buttery and like rich chocolate chip cookie. Actually, this is like really good. Wow, I'm like pleasantly surprised. I'm gonna say A tier. I think this is a gold standard. I like it a lot. All right, now let's try the Milano milk chocolate. Everyone knows these. These are classic. All right. Okay, I mean, it's definitely different. This is definitely like a shortbread cookie. It's, like the flavor is a lot more kind of like subtle and like not as overwhelmingly sweet. Honestly, even for me, these taste quite good, but definitely not as successful as the chocolate chip cookies. So I'm going to give these, nice beats here. All right, let's try the Santa Cruz oatmeal raisin cookies next. Now, I know oatmeal raisin is the cookie that we all love to hate, so let's see if it actually is good or not. So this is what they look like. They look nice, so. Actually, the cinnamon in here is really nice. It actually adds a lot to this. It certainly isn't my favorite. Generally not the biggest fan of oatmeal raisin, but it's not bad though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with B minus, you know, just a little bit less. All right, let's try this next. This is Verona Apricot Raspberry. Never had this before, but I'm excited to try it. So it looks to me that it's just kind of like a shortbread cookie with like some jam in the middle. Oh, that's sticky. I mean, I'll be honest here, it's kind of bland. The cookie itself is quite nice, but the jam barely has any flavor. It just kind of tastes like slightly fruity, but it's not as like pungent and strong as I imagined it to be. I'm just gonna say B tier with this one. All right, let's try another Milano. This one is raspberry chocolate. So it looks pretty similar, except it's slightly pinker because of the, you know, raspberry, of course. All right, cheers. I will say, one thing that's kind of nice about this is that the chocolate and the raspberry flavor are perfectly balanced, right? Like there's like the chocolate doesn't overwhelm, the raspberry doesn't overwhelm, the cookie doesn't overwhelm. The flavors are all evenly balanced, and I actually quite like that. I'm not the biggest fan of like chocolate and fruit mixed together. I just don't like it very much. But this is actually quite nice. I'm gonna say B- for this one. All right, to keep up with the fruit theme, let's try this lemon sugar one. This one is actually new, so this should be interesting. So to the outside, it just kind of looks like a regular, just kind of like shortbread cookie with some sugar on it. Okay, I've tried quite a few lemon cookies in the past, but it either goes one of two ways. It's either too much lemon or not enough. This is perfect. It has just enough lemon flavor. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's like literally perfect. Combined with this like nice chewy cookie, it actually comes together pretty nicely. I'm gonna give this an A tier. This is actually better than I was expecting. All right, let's try this one, the birthday cake. Okay, so it's a little bit crushed, but this is what it looks like. Let's just see. I mean, to be honest, it's really has barely any flavor. This is probably the most bland out of all of them. It honestly just tastes kind of like bland white chocolate, if I'm being honest with you guys. A little disappointing. I'm gonna say C tier. All right, so since the holidays are getting kind of soon, you've got some gingerbread ones now. I like these actually. They're like nice and small, you know, easy to eat. Okay, S tier, no doubt about it. Oh my god. These types of cookies are perfectly balanced in flavor. Like, there's not too much like ginger to where like it kind of burns your throat. It's like literally the perfect amount. And that combined with like the cinnamon and like the crunchiness and like the baked, oh my gosh, okay. This is my favorite one so far. I highly recommend these. All right, let's try this one. White chocolate macadamia. Huh, okay, that's weird. I guess these must have gotten burnt a bit. Okay, I was not expecting it to be crunchy. I thought it was gonna be soft. Okay. Okay, so here's the deal with this one. The cookie itself is quite nice, but the white chocolate pieces and the macadamia nuts, they're like barely like present at all. Like, you know, they're definitely there, but you just don't really taste them. I'm going to C+ on this one. All right, this one I've been looking forward to for quite a while now, and I can't wait any longer. This is mint chocolate. I love mint chocolate so much, so I am really excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, it smells so good. You can't, it doesn't really look much different than the other ones, but the mint is definitely there. Oh my gosh, okay. S tier, it's so good. Oh man, I can't help it, dude. It's, I just love mint chocolate. It's so good. And again with this, it's perfectly balanced. By the way, little disclaimer, this is not a paid advertisement. I'm just expressing my opinions. All right, let's try this one next. This is thin and crispy peanut butter. Oh man, yeah. I'm just gonna tuck into this one right away. So it just kind of looks like a regular cookie, but let's see. This cookie is like super crumbly and dry. Like, this one is like way different from all the others. It tastes really good, but yeah, this is a really weird texture. I'm gonna go with B tier for this one. All right, how about we try this one next? This is called Brussels with dark chocolate. These don't even look like cookies. It looks like little like rice cakes or something. I don't know. Let's give it a go. I was not expecting it to be that crunchy. Okay, first of all, you know, it does have dark chocolate, and you know, I'm not 1,000 years old like he is, and I don't like dark chocolate. And this, like, cookie thing is like, again, it's the same thing as the peanut butter one. It's really crunchy, but also crumbly. Yeah, this one is quite disappointing, so I'm gonna go with D+. All right, so this one is called shortbread. Let's see how this tastes. Oh man, it smells like buttery and stuff. I'm excited for this. Oh yeah. Literally before I even bit into this, I just, my heart knew that it was going to be a really good one. Oh my gosh, it's like so buttery and like light and oh my gosh. S tier. This is so good. Oh my gosh. How do they get these to taste so good? All right, last one. This one is toffee milk chocolate. This is not to be confused with the milk chocolate cookies we had earlier. This one has toffee pieces in it as well. Okay, I accidentally ripped the bag, but these look pretty much exactly the same as the other chocolate chip cookies, but I can also see the toffee pieces in there, so. Honestly, this like barely tastes any different from the regular milk chocolate cookies. Maybe it's slightly more buttery, but all in all, like it is pretty much exactly the same. So because of that, I'm gonna give it a nice solid A tier. Okay, so that was 14 different Pepperidge Farm cookies. Overall, they were pretty solid, but definitely the best ones were the gingerbread ones, the mint ones definitely, the shortbread ones, and the chocolate chip ones. I think those were like my 4 favorites. The only one that was really a major step down was this Brussels one, but I mean, other than this one, they all tasted pretty damn good. Like, wow, like I'm quite impressed. All right, but anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys watching. Tell your friends, tell your family, let everybody know about me, Zach FTW. Stay awesome.